The presentation of food and drink is often considered an art by professionals in the culinary field. But what you may see may not always be what you taste. And yes, this was me the whole time. So it is appropriate that the theme of this year's Junior League Art of Food event is Masquerade. And here to wow us with the art of cocktails is Brad Coburn from Pangea Lounge. All right, Brad, this sounds very mysterious.
Yeah, so the theme this year was really exciting to me, Masquerade, and how I'm going to approach Masquerade and kind of make something unique. So what I thought I was going to make a drink that looks like it should be non-alcoholic, but actually have the alcohol in it. And the one that looks like it's going to be, you know, alcoholic is going to be non-alcoholic. So it's kind of a fun play, and it ties into Masquerade.
Yes, well, let's let you get started. One of the things I love about your work is that, you know, that the theme of this event is Masquerade, and you really embrace it. You don't just, you know, throw a drink at the table and it's call it a night.
So the
you
drink
really
is
get
masquerading.
Involved.
Yes.
All right, what are you pouring?
So a lot of times what we do, especially in craft bartending, is we batch things up. So as you'll see on the recipe, if it's on the screen, we have a little bit of aloe drink, which is nice and refreshing, fresh lemon and lime, and then a little bit of homemade thyme and tarragon syrup that I've made.
Okay.
So I'll put all these together so I don't have to grab all the things, so it's a bit faster rather than waiting 5 minutes for a drink. We can speed that up.
Oh,
and this drink is called the wood wine?
The Woodwoes, it's called.
Woodwoes.
Yes. And Woodwoes is the mythological woodsman from like the 1600s.
Wow.
So this actually played into one famous masquerade in 1393, where the king dressed up with other dancers in kind of clothes that were made of flax and flammable materials and got too close to candles, and it kind of got set ablaze. So it's kind of
burned.
Well,
not
while
the king, other people burn.
While
But
you mix it, Brad, we should talk. The event is at Selby Library. I was part of it last year, and it's a great way to sample a bunch of different restaurants, food, and cocktails, and also support the Junior League. So it's a fun event, and to be in the library, which I always think is amazing.
Yeah, you've got a lot of cool things going on here.
Yeah, so that one goes in that way?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up so we can go fast, because I know we have a limited time and people need drinks. So, so this is my second one, the Ridotto, and this one's the alcoholic one. So it's made to taste of tea, so it actually has Scotch whiskey, a little bit of honey tea syrup, and then I put a bit of sweet vermouth from Spain. So this is going to be kind of like a Manhattan riff, but it's going to taste like tea, hopefully. So people who don't even like to have alcohol, you taste this and kind of think about tea rather than alcohol itself. So hopefully I can get some people who don't like whiskey drinking whiskey.
Very interesting.
And you know, I love people will masquerade. You'll be carrying around tea and have no idea that you have a little secret.
Yeah, there you go.
So you've had several, and then you might
Exactly.
know.
No, I'm just in high tea.
Very fun.
Nice. Well, while you're serving too, these Venetian masks have come right from Italy, and they will be featured as part of the event.
Beautiful.
And you
At
can
the Art of
purchase
Food.
them. You can purchase them at Mamma Mia. So the girls have set it up to where you can purchase them, and proceeds will go to the event as well. So go to Mamma Mia in Gulfgate and get your masks.
And you wouldn't even have to wear makeup if you wore one of these.
So you topped off one with non-alcoholic beer.
Yes, so I wanted to do that to kind of give it a little bit of a punch. And so remember the Woodwoes and the guys caught on fire, so I'm going to catch that time on fire to have some aromatics as well.
Now, will you serve it flaming?
Well, no, at events it's harder to do formats like these. We do little samples and tastings, but I'll have kind of the ones out so people can see it. If you come to Pangea Alchemy Lab or Milan's restaurants, you'll get it more of this style.
Okay.
All right.
And this is just more for aromatics.
Oh, wow.
And with the autumn, I mean, fire and things of such, it just smells really nice to kind of have the smoke bellowing out of a drink, and it's kind of fun.
Oh, wow.
I smell the smoke billowing.
Well, Brad, as you are finishing up the final touches, and we may be sipping tea through the rest of the show, I want to let everybody know.
It's just tea.
There are still tickets available. The Junior League's Art of Food Masquerade is October 22nd at Selby Library. For tickets, go to artoffoodsrq.com. So we're going to be sampling a couple cocktails throughout the rest of the show.